First and foremost, call halal, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching this truth, this beautiful truth. And Shalom to the icon that's pushing his word and truth and sincerity across the globe. Shalom. And in today's lesson, I'm going to go into a video that I was just watching of a brother, the brother Saints of Jersey. Let me go to his page. Saints of Jersey 2. And if any brother haven't seen that video, I highly suggest that brothers go watch that video. Bad video. And he basically was going into this video, and I believe the person that made the video was I don't think it was Dabu. I forgot where he got the video from. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back because I need to check that page out. I don't believe it's Dabu 777. Okay. So yeah, I wrote it in my notes. So basically, the brother was going into a video he's seen. Like I say, I don't know if it was Dabu or what. I have to go back. Y'all brothers check that video out. Great video. But he was going into this video that he seen. One of those outlet pages did, and it was something that it was a military. Like I got it right here. I wrote in my notes. It says military helicopter in California gives the helicopter full control of 101 highway in and out of San Francisco. Okay, also Golden State Bridge and I-580 highway. Okay, so all that's in California and like that. And these helicopters is patrolling this area. Okay. So like I said, y'all brothers check that video out. But it's going down, basically. It's going down. The Lord's not playing. The Lord is truly at hand. When I was watching the video, it just was, it was uplifting. It was news. It was good news. Bad news to the world is good news to us. Abaradazar would be amongst that number. But, I was watching the video and I was like, man, the Lord is truly at hand, man. We living in the last seconds of time. Okay? We living in the last seconds of time, man. We ain't got time to be lollygagging. It's time to go hard. Like, man, the Lord is right there at the door. He could crack them clouds any minute now, man. We got to hasten today, be patient, but the Lord is truly at hand, man. You can feel it. You can feel, this world is going down. You could see the collapse of America, man. Like, you could see it playing out right before our eyes, Because, like, even in everyday life, as I'm paying attention, I see it's like, it's you got people that's like, they can see that, man, something ain't right. Like, some shit is going on. Like, you got, I don't know the percentage, but I just want, you got to have people that could, like they see something is going on. They know the Lord is on the way back, But then you got the other half that's just gone. They just lost. And it's more than half. You know what I'm saying? It's way more than half. But you do got those few that see like, man, the Lord, he's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Or something just is going on. Like I've been hearing a lot of people, and that's coming from me hearing people like, man, shit is going on in the world. Something just ain't right. Like, if it come from older people or, like I done heard conversations over the job of people talking about certain things. Like, man, this like I heard some dudes, some regular dudes, corny dudes who really don't know nothing about nothing, but they was at work and they was having an actual conversation and they was like, man, can this really be the end? That's what they said, like some corny dudes. They was just like, man, can this really be the end? So it's like people know some shit is finna pop off, But that's enough for the ranting. I just wanted to say that. But let me bring out the scripture. This Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. And what is that time? That's the time that, is it Jacob's trouble, but also this time that we living in now, man. It's the beginning of sorrows. This is the beginning of it. This is the beginning of them birth pains, you know? And this is the beginning, and we can see it. And that's the scary thing. It's bad now, but this is just the beginning. So just imagine how bad it's gonna be when it pop off. You gotta understand, man, this man's sins has reached into the heavens. So, man, the Lord gonna wreak havoc on this place, America, worse than he's ever done. This is gonna be a time like no other, you know. And I'm sure brothers know what precept I want to grab for that. But before I go there, I just want this is gonna be a time like no other. Let me get it. I'm gonna open up another Bible. All right. This is Matthew 24, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." So, like I said, the Lord is gonna wreak so much havoc on this place, worse than He's ever done. Man, the Lord gonna wreak havoc on the whole planet Earth. All this shit gotta be purged. All around the world, the whole earth has to be purged. But America is gonna get it the worst. You gotta understand, right? You got third world countries. Third world countries, they been going through it, they been having it bad. But you gotta understand, the Lord got it out for America to where He gonna make it so bad here. We gonna look at third world countries like the shit they going through ain't nothing compared to what's finna hit over here, and that says a lot. You know, the Lord said great tribulation, not just tribulation. He ain't say for then shall be tribulation. He said great tribulation, man. So it's like, man, if you don't got the Lord in these times, and I'm just speaking to brothers, myself, all of us, man. We gotta have the Lord on our side, man, cause this shit is finna go down. It's gonna be some shit that we ain't never seen before, and that's why we gotta be getting built up on our most holy faith. But man, this shit it's finna be bad, you know. I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm gonna go back to Habakkuk. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie," right? And the Lord is not a man that he should lie. So when he said great tribulation is coming and when he said, and then shall be great tribulation, he meant it, great tribulation, man. Let me get, I'm going to come back to that, but let me get, woe is me, woe is me. I forgot exactly. No, I think it's one in Sirach. No, it's the one in Second Esdras, y'all. All right. I'm going to come back to Habakkuk. It's Second Esdras. Okay. This is Second Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? And guess what? That word woe means what? Woe means destruction, okay? And this is a prophet speaking. It says, who would deliver me in those days? So it was that bad. It was that bad. It was that bad. He was like, who would deliver me in those days, man? Okay? It says the beginning of sorrows. And like I said earlier, and like the scriptures say, this is the beginning of sorrows. We can see it in today's world. We can see it in the earth. It says the beginning of sorrows is happening right now. Death is at an all-time high right now. People dying left and right in the little cities we from, just the little small cities we from. But it's gonna get worse. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna be 10,000 dropping over here, 10,000 dropping over there, 20,000 dropping over there. That's how bad it's gonna be. Gotta understand, this man is the devil, and the devil Edom. He wants to cut the population to what? 500 million. Now it's what, like 8 billion people on the planet Earth, and he wants to cut the population to 500 million. And he's got a specific time that he want to cut it. So this man got ways of mass destruction. You got to understand, the heart of this man is deep. He's been thinking about this for a very long. It's like the New World Order, One World Order, New World Order. This man has been working on this. This is his plan, and he wants his plan to come forth. He wants to win, but at the end of the day, we know that Yahweh Shema Shai gonna come shut all this shit down, and that the scriptures say, for Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. But this man has been working on this plan for a very long time. So he got some ways of cutting the population, And we know that this is the Lord's, that the so-called white man is the Lord's sword. And the Lord got it out for you niggas, for you other nations, man. Because you nations ain't going to get away with nothing. No matter how much, at the end of the day, the Lord got a chosen amongst his chosen, and he got 2/3 of people. But when you sit back and you look at the wicked acts of Esau Edom created what we know today as black culture. Okay? Esau Edom created black culture, man. Esau Edom created the nigga. Esau Edom created the niggas sagging their pants. Esau Edom created all this shit. That the heart of this man is deep, which that word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. So this man has thought, put his soul, his spirit, his energy, all of that into this plan, into this new world order. Or like I was saying, even into, having it to where Jake is against one another, brother killing brother. He's thought about all these things that he did to try his best to exterminate the nation of Israel, man. Okay. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Right, the beginning of famine. Okay. And we've heard about, certain factories, chicken factories getting burned down. You see the prices going up on everything. They are purposely burning certain factories and chickens and farms or whatever. They are doing this stuff strategically. That's just like they got the railroad crossings and you got trains derailing. This man is doing this purposely through the Lord. At the end of the day, it's all the Lord's vision and plan. The Lord is the one that's causing all this, but Esau Edom is strategically doing it. He has a plan. He has. This man knows what he's doing. It says the beginning of famine and great death. Man, death is it's gonna get worse than what it is now. Trust and believe, but it's bad now. I just seen a video of a chick. She another chick came over there to fight her, and the other chick that was waiting on her, she just upped the gun and just shot her in broad daylight on camera because the chick was recording her. She was like, I came over here to fight you fair. The chick just upped the gun and hit her. Broad daylight, don't care about nothing. It says the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginnings of evil. What shall I do when these evils shall come? That's how bad it's gonna be, man. But that's why you gotta be built up on your most holy faith. So you can be ready, man. Be on your watchtower. Be watching, be looking, be praying, be begging and pleading. Which goes to prayer. Beg, man. You gotta beg the Lord to deliver you out this shit because this is gonna be worse than the time of Noah. Okay? Now let me go back to Habakkuk. Okay? It says, and now lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It says, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So wait for it, man, because it like the scriptures say, it will surely come. It's coming. Trust and believe it's coming, man. And if you're on your watch, man, you should be able to see it. But if you ain't on your watch, then you ain't gonna be able to see it. Okay. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Yeah, man, and we can't stress that enough. The doors of repentance is slowly closing. It's closing. It's closing, period. It's closing because we at the end. The Lord not playing. It says that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. You got to wake up. Jake got to wake up. Jake ain't ready for what's going on out here. It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Right. Right. The day of the Lord is at hand, man. The Lord is not playing. It's Isaiah 24 and verse 20. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. That's how bad it's gonna be, From the missiles, hitting, plus the chariots hitting it with the laser beams and the fire, the explosions from the missiles, from all the chaos. Because it's gonna be bad worldwide, It says, and shall be, let me read it from the top. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. You know what a drunkard is. Motherfucker, get so drunk he can't walk, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again, right? And call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. For the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and we can't wait for the kingdom of heaven, man. We ready for this place to fall, and and the Lord never, ever, 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 ever let this shit rise again, Let me read this on out. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. You Edomites, you Edomites, man. The Lord coming back to put y'all into captivity. It says, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. You Edomites, y'all going into slavery. It says, then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun of shame, when the Lord of the host shall reign. When the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Everybody ain't gonna be no such thing as atheists in the kingdom of heaven. Ain't gonna be no Buddha, no Caesar Borgia. Ain't gonna be none of that shit in the kingdom of heaven. There's gonna be one power, and it's gonna be Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. It says in Jerusalem and before his ancients gloriously, right? It's gonna be a beautiful day, man. To see the downfall of our enemies, to see our nation, the whole nation, as one, and for us to rule again, man. For us to be kings again. For our children to be good. To not have to worry about nothing. To not have to pay no bills, man. To be at true peace, and to have our enemies in captivity and put them through twice as much as what they put us through. That's gonna be the most glorious day ever. And that day gonna be worth the wait. You know, this shit we going through now, yeah, it hurts being here. We suffering, we ready to go home. But man, when that day come, this shit ain't gonna be, we gonna look at this shit like it was nothing. That's how beautiful, that's how glorious the kingdom of heaven is gonna be. That's how beautiful and glorious we gonna be, you know? So with that, that's all I got. So call law, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching this truth, this beautiful truth. And shalom to the Akim that's pushing this word and truth and sincerity across the globe. Shalom.